Hi, David.
Hey. Um, it's interesting just watching the process unfold. I noticed my own little internal editor and watching all this stuff. And it's like, I want to be with you more than me watching myself be with you. It's hard. Yeah. One of the things I love most is Mary's story. She met me in Book People, asking for Ken Wilber books back in 2004 about. And she just walked up to me and said, "You should meet my husband." And every time, several times Mary has said that I'm going to put it this way: I'm the one pebble in your collection that she found.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what I am grateful for with you is your patience with me as I learned to show up with you. You have an amazing ability to invite and invite and invite, and not only not take no for an answer, but take no answer for no answer. You just keep showing up. And for a while I felt guilty for the times I didn't call you back, until one time you just asked me, "What does that mean when you don't call me back?" And when I just said, "Oh yeah, that just means I'm busy and I'm just doing other things right now and my life is full and I want to get back to you and I just can't right now," then that dropped away. And it's like, call Ed back when I call Ed back. And then there's just the being with you in Whole Foods usually, and noticing that the kind of conversational ping pong that we're playing, you'll say something, it'll remind me of something that I'll say, and then you'll respond to that, and it's just back and forth.
Uh-huh.
At first it felt very much like, are we really connecting? Like this doesn't look like conversation the way that I normally, here's what I wanted from you. More often I wanted you to stop and say, "Oh my God, that was so amazing. I've never heard anybody say that. You are brilliant," is what I wanted. And what you said was, "That reminds me of some brilliant thing I know." And you would share that. I was like, and so there's something in that I felt missed for a while. And the more that I was with it, the more that I just thought, this is a wonderful way of sharing it. And as Thomas said, the things that come back to me after we walk away from each other continue to unfold in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You've planted seeds that I didn't know were being planted in every conversation we had. And it comes back and it's like, oh my God. And I don't think I even realized how true that was until I'm saying those words now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know for a fact that I had no idea what body presentation would do.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that, okay, my wife's going to think this is a weird thing, and then Ed's a pervert. That's what she's going to think. I'm not going to tell my kids about it. But I know that I'm going to find out something that I don't know. I'm going to see something happen. Something's going to blossom by doing this. And trusting that with you. And I continually see that grow. That seed, the sprout that came from that, continues to unfold.
I was listening to Werner Erhard talk one day, and he has a large nose, and he was holding his nose, and he said, "I have a very large nose. It's unique in that my nose can smell gold." And I really like that idea, like if you're open and available to learn anything, to have an adventure, to be available to the experience of anything, and that's a very good human trait to massage and develop. So I think I've developed my idea to wonder and step into the unknown. And I don't realize that I do that until people tell me. But enough people have told me now that I think I'm like, it looks like a duck, it's probably a duck.
Yeah. You say wonder, and you say boy. And those things are so true to me. I know the part of me that's closest to me is my wonder. That boyish sense of, oh my gosh, can you believe that we get to do this?
Yeah.
And watching you, it's like, that too? I could do that too? Like John was saying, there's a lot of stuff that you do, it's like, I can't imagine myself living that out loud, right? I always notice when I'd come to Whole Foods, if I was late, you were in conversation with somebody till I got there.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't gonna be a wasted moment. And always then when I would join, you would introduce me to the person and find out, okay, this is what's going on in their life and this is what's going on. This is my friend David, and sometimes he'd be included for a little while. But there was always a sense of that inclusion. But here's the thing that's amazing to me about my experience, my relationship with you, what it shows me, and this is something I learned just today before I came here, is this sense of wonder is so precious to me, and I protect it somehow, or something in me is protecting other people. I don't know, there's some level of protection, and when I look at it, I know this sense of wonder doesn't need protection.
Mm-hmm.
This sense of wonder can't be hurt, can't be harmed. This is the part of me that is most like, alive.
Yeah.
So what's
when you take off your clothes and present your body, it's the same thing.
Well, and it's funny, the sense of it is, what I had today in looking at that, like I know that that's indestructible.
Yeah.
So what's the caution around it? And there's something in my wanting to figure things out. What I came to was, it's like there's somebody in me that says, you can look but you can't touch.
Mm-hmm. I think that one of the things that you haven't gotten past yet is the idea that if you can explain it, that's valuable.
Mm.
If you can explain it, it's really not worth anything. But if you look at the impact of it on other people, then you'll say, well, that costs too much, I'm not going to do that anymore, I think.
Mm.
So explaining and justifying and apologizing seems to allow people to stay the same. But if they really feel bad and notice that they get sick and they feel bad and their friends don't respond well to it, their family doesn't respond well to it, then maybe they should just stop doing it. Whatever it is. Getting drunk. Thank you, David.
Yeah, thank you.